Hello audience. In this session I am going to explain you very basic but powerful capability of MS Excel macro. In my next session, in my next video, I'll be explaining more granular level, but in this session I'm just explaining the very basic concepts how to record macro. Once you will be familiar with macro, it will be very useful to you in your day-to-day activities at your job. So first of all, I'll explain you how to and where to find macro recording option in Excel. For that you need to get developer tab enabled. As you can see at menu bar, there are various menus like file, home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, and developer tab itself is appearing. So how to get the developer tab enabled, I'll show you the step. So to get the developer tab enabled, just go to the file menu. In the file menu you will see the option. Just click on options. You will get the one window wherein in the left panel you will see different tabs like general, formulas, grouping, save, language, advanced, customize ribbon, quick access toolbar, add-ins, trust center. So we will be using customize ribbon bar, wherein you will get the developer tab enabled. So as you can see, under main tabs, home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, and developer tab, which is appearing on the menu bar. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just unchecking the developer tab and click on OK. Now you see the developer tab has disappeared from the menu bar. So again, to get it back on the menu bar, I'll go to the file menu, options, and from options, customize ribbon, and from customize ribbon I'll check the developer tab and click on OK. Now you can see the developer tab has appearing on the menu bar. Okay, so this way we will get the developer tab enabled. So under the developer tab, the macro recording functionality is there. As you can see, the tab Visual Basic, macros, record macro, user relative references, macro security, these all are the macros functionalities. So Visual Basic, this is the, once you click on this, you will see the Visual Basic editor. That means where we can write our own code, or whatever we are going to record will be recorded under the module tab. As you can see here, all the sheets appearing, which is appearing on the workbook, and the tab which I am just talking about will appear once we record the macro, because whatever the macro we are going to record will be stored in the module. So for the time being we will exit from here and again come back on our workbook. So I'm going to record the macro. For recording macro, you will see record macro tab is here, or you will see at the left bottom corner one icon, which is the icon of record macro. So you can click on this icon, or you can click directly to this tab, so the recording will start. So once you click on this record macro, see the record macro window is appearing, having macro name, shortcut key, store macros in, and description. So macro name is nothing but the name which we are assigning to our recording macro, and shortcut key is nothing but we are assigning the key to the macro, so that we can run just pressing those key the macro. So I'm just giving the name test1 and just giving the shortcut key Ctrl+T and just clicking on OK. Now the macro recording session has started. So now whatever the activities will perform in this Excel sheet, those will get recorded in the macro. So here basically what I am going to do, I am just going to make this table formatted with borders and the header row as bold, and then we will sort the data based on salary largest to smallest. So first activity is just make the header row bold. Select the header row and just control B. Now header row is bold. Now what we are going to do, I'm just going to select the entire data set. Shift control plus End key will select entire data set. Now the data set is selected. So just go to the home. To get the border to the entire data set, just select all borders. Now you can see the data is with the borders. Now the next activity we are going to perform is that we are going to sort this data set based on the salary order from largest to smallest. So again I am going to select the entire data set with the help of Shift Control and End key. Now you can see the data is selected. Now I am going to sort the data. For sorting the data, go to the data menu. Under the data menu you will find the tab sort. Just click on the sort. You will get the sort window appearing. So for sorting this based on salary, we will select sort by salary column, and then we will change the order from smallest to largest to smallest and click on OK. Now the data is sorted based on salary from largest to smallest. Now we will stop our macro recording. For stopping the macro, just go to the developer and you can see the stop recording button is appearing. So before starting the record macro, the button was saying record macro. So to stop this macro, just click on the stop recording button. Now the macro is stopped. So after stopping the macro, if any activity you will be performing into this Excel sheet, that will not get recorded. So once the recording was started, so whatever activities I have done over here will have been recorded. So now I'll see where has it been recorded. I'll show you those things. So to go to the Visual Basic editor, we will click on Visual Basic, wherein our recorded macro is available. Just click on the Visual Basic. Now you can see, as I told you earlier, the models will get added once we will record the macro. So now the models are added. Under the model 1 is there. If you double click on this, you will see in the editor on the right panel the codes which have been generated by the macro. As you can see, the range A1 to E1 dot select. This means the first row from A1 to E1 is selected. Then selection dot font dot bold equal true. That means the selection, whatever we have selected from range A1 to E1, will get bold with this command. So this way, whatever the steps we have done, Excel has recorded this here in this editor by providing its own code which is available in the Excel. So you will get to know regarding all these codes in my next sessions. For this session, I'm just explaining the very basic things. So I'm just closing and going back to the Excel workbook. For going back to the Excel workbook, you can use Alt plus F11. So once you will press Alt plus F11, you will come back to your Excel workbook, and from here if you will click Alt plus F11, you will go back to the editor. So right now what I am doing, I'm just going to close this editor as it is not required. Now to see how the macro works, what I am going to do here, I am just going to bring the data in its previous state. So for that I'm just selecting it and just removing all the borders and sorting the data in its original state based on serial number. I'll select serial number and order will be smallest to largest. OK, and then I'll make the header row from bold to normal. Now this is our data set. Before recording the macro, we were in this state. Now whatever the activities we have performed manually, we will do the same with our recorded macro. Now you will see the magic. To execute the macro, just click on developer button, and here the macro button is there. Just click on this. Now you will see the macro window is appearing. In this macro window you will see the macro which we have recorded, test 1. So if there will be another macros, so those macros will be appearing in this list. So as we have recorded only one macro, so only one macro, test 1, is appearing over here. To run this macro, just click on run macro. Now you can see the result. Whatever the activities we have performed like formatting and sorting is done automatically on the click of button. So this is how we are recording the macro. The things which we are doing in our day-to-day activities repeatedly will get automated using this record macro option of the MS Excel. So folks, so this was the very basic session. In my next session I'll be digging out into the more granular level. So this is my first basic session. Just go through it and like it, and in my next session I'll be coming with more examples of the macros. Thank you.